Hey there, Julie Hayes here from Dog Happy Dog Training. Today's video is about a foundational game from Absolute Dogs called the Orientation Game. It is a fantastic game to play. It's still one of Jack and my favorites. We still play it all the time. And it is a foundation game, meaning it sets the foundation for several different varieties of orientation games that you can play, as well as challenges that you can add down the road. There is a link in this video, I think it comes up at some point up here in this area, to another video that I've done with Jack, a more advanced version of the game. So the concepts that this game teaches are focus, having fun within certain proximity with you, orientation to you, disengagement from the environment. So several concepts are being learned, and so how you play the game is you're going to take a piece of your dog's food. I use kibble for working with the games with my guy. You're going to show it to your dog. You're going to toss the piece of food out to one side of you. They're going to go out and get the piece of food, turn back to you, orient back. You're going to mark yes, and you're going to take a piece of food and toss it out the other way. They're going to go out and get it. They're going to turn, orienting back to you. That's why it's called the orientation game. Mark yes, and you're going to toss a piece of food the other way. Now the idea is not that they look at you, the idea is that they orient to you. So when you first start playing this game with your dog, they're probably not going to know what the heck you're doing. Well, they won't really know what the heck you're doing. So make sure you show them the piece of food and only toss it just slightly to one side of you and then just slightly to the other side for a few repetitions until they kind of understand. Get the hang of it, and then you can start adding some distance. The other thing I would say is if your dog is hesitant to go get the food, you just encourage them. If they've done a lot of impulse control or anything like that, you might have to kind of develop a cue to tell them to go get it and start the game. So we'll show you how to play, and yeah, super fun. The other thing we'll do is take you outside. Once we're done showing you in here, we'll take you outside and we'll show you how much distance you can get and the energy that you can get in this game. So if you're looking for something to do with your dog, whether, like I say, whether it's you're on a leash with them and you just want to play the game when you're on a regular walk, or whether you actually want to, you don't want to necessarily go for a walk that day, so you play this game, it's a ton of exercise for your dog. So we'll show you that outside. Super fun. Like I say, it's one of our favorites to this day to still play, and it's like the basic foundational game. So super fun. And all right, you ready? Okay. Okay, so show your dog the piece of food, toss it to the side. Yes. 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 Yes, good boy. Yes. 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 Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. Yes. You can get physically into warm. Yes. Where you start moving your body. Yes. Yes. And I can show you more of that when we get outside. Yes. Good boy. Yes, good boy. And then I finish the game with my dog really close to me. Just value for being close. Good boy. Now I'm going to toss this in the other room so he can go scatter feed for it. Okay, ready? All done. Go get it. So that's the orientation game. A couple things to note. If your dog goes out and takes a little bit of time finding it, that's okay. Just let them turn around when they're done looking for it, and mark yes when they reorient back to you and carry on with the game. The other thing is if they go out and they don't get the food and they orient back to you, mark it and toss a piece and go the other way. So really it's okay if they spend a bit of time looking for it, and if they don't look for it and they just engage with you again, totally okay. So we're going to head outside and we'll see you out there. Hey folks, okay, so here we are outside. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show you in the way of distance, but I just want to kind of give an idea of what you can do with this game once your dog understands the game. Also, before I forget, cheese, something that might be easier for them to see cooked meat, anything that's not dark in color like kibble. When they're first starting to learn this game in an outdoor environment, you might want to use something that they can pick up with their eye a little bit better. Jack's really good at playing it with kibble now, but took a bit of time. So if you really want a lot of momentum in the game, maybe something that they can see so they easy grab and really get that momentum. Otherwise, it might be more of a slow game because if they're searching for the kibble. Just food for thought. Food for thought. So I'm going to show you how to play, and I'm going to try to show you some of the distance that you can get and how much fun it can be. Okay, so let's go, buddy. Okay, show him the piece of food. Toss it out. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Whoops, I dropped that one. Yes, good boy. Go get it. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. 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 Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Yes. 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 Yes, good boy. Nice job. Okay, so just like I said inside, sorry, take these off. Like I said inside, don't worry if they can't find it. Don't worry if you mess up and you drop some. It's okay. Don't worry if they sniff for it and they take a little while to come back. You might find that your dog gets really, really excited playing this game. See, I'm winded. I'm hoping that it picked up. I was traveling as he was going out to get food. I was traveling farther away from him, so when he turned, he had farther to run, and then I'd hoof it the other way. So, exercise. Anyway, so I'm not sure, where did I leave off? Ready? Hang on, bud. Find it. There you go, bud. Where did I leave off? So, yes, don't worry if they spend time looking for it. If you feel like you're going to lose your dog to the environment, meaning they're just going to kind of disengage from playing with you, start playing when you're outside, start playing on a leash first. Get them into the game with you in the new environment. They may get into it outside because there's not that much distractions, there's not all the smells in the ground, in the air, all that kind of thing. So when you, I'm going to stand back a bit so I don't have to hunch. So when you get to playing outside with them, maybe start on a sort of a long leash or put 2 6-foot leashes together, something like that. Again, my contact information is at the bottom. So let me know if you have any questions or you need help troubleshooting. Drop me a line. Have fun. Orientation game. Awesome.